opportunity with every single day to live in grandeur. And when I say grandeur, I'm not talking about a lot of things, a lot of material things. I'm talking about a quality of life that is so phenomenal that we just happy to be alive. When this vehicle is functioning optimally, there's no aches, there's no pains, there's no perpetual strife, no agony, no annoyances, just the usual things that happen, but we deal with them in a masterful way. And that allows us to live life optimally. So that's what I'm going to be sharing for the first 30 days of the upcoming year. I'm going to be giving so much information that you're going to want to be there every single day. Again, that's going to be on my YouTube channel. Some of it will be live, some of it will be recorded, and it's happening every day. This is to get myself as well as you into the flow of just living life optimally and taking full advantage of everyday opportunities such as walking, sitting, standing, lying, and so on. Every moment that you're alive is an opportunity to be living life optimally, to optimize the opportunity that comes with having this body. So, good afternoon again to those of you who have joined Mathematical B, The Chosen Wu, Enrique, and all of those that I can't see. So, how do we deal with this thing called the breath? First off, the breath is the essence of life. When you maintain the breath optimally, you maintain the body optimally, and you're able to live and maintain life optimally. So, as a certified Kemetic yoga teacher, I don't teach quote unquote Kemetic yoga. However, I live yoga. I live Kemetic yoga. I don't hardly use the word yoga because basically the way you live, the way you move, ideally is pretty much the whole principle of yoga. I believe in mastery principles, the principles of mastery and mastering the body. And this is how I live. This is what I want to share with everybody, every possible moment as I exemplify, model the role of being human. We are all role models from the simple standpoint that we're all being observed somewhere, throughout the day by someone, including ourselves. We're role models for ourselves. So the tech lasts strong, and I say strong because we don't do week. We don't have weekdays. We don't have weekends. We don't have 7 weekdays. We have 7 strong days. Every day is a strong day. We have strong beginnings, not weak endings. Okay, so last strong, I share with you how I integrate some of these techniques into my flow. I share with you about the letter H and how phenomenal it is. The letter S is also part of my flow. And this is part of what I teach and share with the Breath Master certification. I have a few folks I've certified as Breath Masters. Some of them will come in here online and observe this process. And I appreciate you, Breath Master Paul and Breath Master Debbie, and all of those who, segue in and out. So the breath of fire is a way of generating energy and exhausting energy so that we can diffuse a lot of what's going on around us. We're always talking about energy, and there's crystals, there's this, there's that. All of these things that we deal with in regards to energy, the breath is the principal and primary energetic flow in this process called life. So we want to optimize that, which is why I'm sharing these things with you. Okay, now enough of the infomercial. Let me get on to the lesson. Okay, I also share with you integration. I share with you how I wash my hands. Using my hands and movement. At the pace of the breath of fire. Okay, now I teach in my Breath Master certification the 3 body postures and how to take advantage of the breath and flow in the 3 body postures. I apologize for this background noise. I meant to put this thing on do not disturb. Let me see if I can do that real quick. Okay, apologies for that brief interruption, you guys. Okay, so the breath of fire, remember I showed you, you can start with the mouth. Now, this is an abdominal workout. So I'm going to talk about the abdominal workout aspect of this technique today and all breathing techniques and why I use the sounds. The sound vibrations really are what ignites and intensifies our work because it intensifies the abdominal muscles, which really brings a lot of energy in here to process whatever's going on in here. So when you go, you know, or that's light. That's not going deep. When you go, or it's engaging the abdominal muscles more. So you're going to have more of a workout with the abdominals. I don't do sit-ups. Sit-ups are to me really not an exercise. It's a way to create a backache and a lot of problems. You know, unless you started really young and you've conditioned your body to adapt to that craziness. I have a series. Oh, let me say this. The sit-up is basically based on the principle or the actual posture that is called a fetal position. From my perspective, the fetal position is one of the most healing positions you could ever put your body in. You know, we have in yoga we have what the different baby poses. You know, happy baby and all of this, and you know our bodies somewhat curled up, and that position engages the core. So when you go or and you get somewhat in a fetal position. Now, if I were lying down, this would be called a crunch. If I were lying on my back, as far as sit-ups go. So when you engage the abdominals intensely by actually squeezing them as you do the breath, and the sound will activate the squeeze. The and when you condition yourself, the or will tighten these muscles. So when you extend the exhalation by going or you're going to tighten these muscles. So everyone do that with me. And this you can do whether you're sitting down, lying down, standing up, walking around, driving a car, you know, even in conversation. When you're not talking, somebody else is talking, you can just be going and get an ab workout. Quite often when I'm driving, so everyone right now, no matter what you're doing, don't stop what you're doing. Continue to do what you do, and let's get this breath work in. If you're driving down the road right now, let's get this breath work in. If you're sitting still watching this right now, let's get this breath work in. If you just got this in an earbud and you're doing whatever, you know, sitting in a meeting, let's get this breath work in. If you're in a situation you can't make a lot of noise because you don't want to disturb anybody around you, keep your mouth closed and do the breath work. And you can do it softly where no one will notice. If you're in an open environment, you're walking through the park, jogging along, you can do this running. So you have an option, either as I shared with you last strong, or let's get 90 breaths in. I'm going to count. Remember how we count. At the 10, one finger goes up. First we're going to start by filling our lungs 3/4 of the way. And we do that by placing the tip of our tongue to the roof of our mouth and inhaling. Those of you who are aware, that's part of the breath mastery technique. So place the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Close the mouth. Inhale through the nostrils into the abdomen. Chest expands slightly. Breath of fire. You can either or whichever works for you. Remember, as I shared before, when you get to the last breath, you exhaust that breath and you bring the energy down. While you're doing you're feeling the energy rise. Or if you have excess energy, you're feeling the energy start to come down, but it's not going to come all the way down. It's going to level out, but it's still going to be relatively high. So when you complete that last breath, that you want to exhaust it, and it's good to do it with the sound vibration, with the or the because it's going to engage the abdominal muscles even more to really express that last breath. And it's going to kind of gently squeeze the abdominal muscles and squeeze the organs. So what happens when you gently squeeze those organs? Your organs houses the energy for emotions. So say you're angry. Say you're frustrated. Say you're worried. Those are 3 organs that are affected: your kidney, your liver, and your spleen. Say you're sad, affects your lungs. When you go, you just massage those organs. In turn, you just massage your emotions. Do that when you're uptight. Feel your emotional body shift. Feel how you go from anxious, worried, pensive, frustrated, aggravated to just calm, even, and just mellow. Simply by changing the way you breathe. That is the power of the breath, which is why I am the breath master. This is why I teach this. This is why I do what I do, because I want you to live life optimally. I want your family, your friends, your loved ones, your enemies to be calm, to be even, to be level, and to be able to do this anytime, anywhere at their own control, at your own control. It's crucial that we begin to adapt the breath to our general flow. Basic principle of Tai Chi, Qigong, and yoga is tying the breath to movement. That's that whole yoking, as they say, bringing 2 things together, the breath and movement. I'm going to be sharing some additional breathing exercises as we go on. Remember, this is going to be every Wednesday afternoon, 2 o'clock scenario. So I look forward to continuing with you guys. Let me check the time. Okay. We're right at the 15 mark. So again, January 1, Breath of Life, Breath Master, excuse me, Master Life Masterclass, excuse me. Too many thoughts running around in my head. I need to a little more. So Breath of Life, how you doing, Nadia, Naomi, all you wonderful daughters of mine? Thank you all for sharing, showing up, supporting the Bible. Appreciate y'all. So back to the information. Master the Breath, excuse me, Master Life Masterclass, January 1 through January 30, every day on YouTube, live and some recorded. Get your people there. Go to my YouTube page. If you have yet to do so, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you'll know exactly when I'm coming on and when these sessions will be aired so that you can get your people and have watch parties. Binge watch whatever you want to do. I'm going to be doing breath work. I'm going to be doing movement. I'm going to be doing nutrition. I'm going to be doing herbs. I'm going to be doing food. It's going to be some food prep in there, high quality nutrients that is going to basically allow you to maintain your body without having to worry about detox. Most people are on a what I call a detox cycle. They're constantly going through detoxing and retoxing. I'm going to teach you how to perpetually remain toxin free and maintain your body optimally. So have your people go to my YouTube channel. You go to my YouTube channel, Breath Master Aaron Motley online. The link is in my bio if you don't want to do that. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You are going to be rewarded for the rest of your life by just following through on one or some or all of those days. And that's going to build into more material, more master classes, and I'll be talking about my certifications and so on then. I think that's enough now. You guys, it's been wonderful. I appreciate you. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to come into your life in this moment, in this now time, and impart some of my life experiences. Now I'm going to go. Peace.